Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you another week's weekly reading vlog. So this one, I'm not sure that anything crazy is happening. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh my god. It's the Patreon meetup this week. That is what's happening this week. So hopefully a lot of content for you guys in here. I will get the guys who are coming along to force me to film everything. But right now it's Monday night. I just went to get my nails done. I've gone with like just a gentle pink for Valentine's Day, I guess. I'm spending my Valentine's Day with Victoria, so take of that what you will. Make of that. I'm so tired. It's only about 8:30, but I'm gonna get in bed and read Born Darkly by Trisha Wolfe. I started this in last week's vlog and I was only about 30 pages into it. I am now about halfway through. I'm on page 119 and yeah, this is trash, but like I'm kind of just enjoying the easiness of it. So I'm gonna get in bed now and read some more of this. I don't have anything profound to say. Maybe I will as we go throughout the week. I could do like a reading plans for the week, couldn't I? I guess that's good. My minimums this week, which is a weird way to put it, but I'm thinking, if I can get it out of here, throughout the week I should probably read The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow. I've been putting this one off for a while, but it should get read, really. Then on Saturday, I've got like 6 hours of train journeys, and I know that I'm gonna buy a book while I'm away. So I think on the way there, I should read Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco, just get like the whole thing read, pretty much. I know it's not a 3-hour job, but hopefully it can get done. And then I have so many more options. I think the next one after that, like the next priority, I know that I've gone from like throughout the week to Saturday. The next priority is either Crown of Midnight or The Haunting of Ashburn House. So we will see which of those happens. That's my like selection of 4 for the week. But yeah, time to just carry on with Born Darkly. It is about a woman who is some sort of psychologist for criminal cases, and like she stands up for them in trial and explains why they are the way they are. And she's basically got a crush on her prisoner, I don't know. And it's quite vulgar, so it's all right. Hello, it is now Tuesday evening. I am on Patreon sprints and I didn't update you on the book I finished and started a new one. So this morning, before I started work, I finished Born Darkly by Trisha Wolfe and I gave it 3 stars in the end. I see why people like this, but I just don't feel like it's that great. I would like to jump back to when I got it, which was my birthday last year. Yeah, I think it was like birthday, Christmas last year. And this was from Roxy, so I'm really grateful to her for getting me this book. Sadly, it will be being unhauled now that I've read it. This, I think I said, is about a criminal psychologist who basically falls for her patient. There's quite a big thriller aspect to it and like her upbringing and why she thinks the way she does. And I did kind of enjoy that, but I felt like it would be better as like a fully fledged thriller rather than like the addition to a really dark romance. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of just moments about this book. But I did enjoy the overall premise. I won't be carrying on with the series and I don't need to keep this on my shelf forever, but I'm glad I got to read it. So yeah, that one is done. And then there's no point me picking it up because I've taken the cover off, but I'm reading The 10,000 Doors of January. I'm only that 20 pages in so far that I started at the weekend, but I'm hoping with about 3 hours of Patreon sprints that I can make a really good dent. So we will see. And yeah, hopefully I'll have an update for you to say I finished this book and I love it and it's a new favourite. Maybe not. Hello, it is 4:30 on Friday. I still have some work to do, but I'm taking a little bit of a break because I've got to wait for the data guy to get back to me. Not that anyone cares. So packing has recommenced. Hopefully we're getting rid of nearly everything off the shelves in the next hour or so. Still got a week to move, but I know that I'm busy next week, so I'm doing this. But you know, just while I pack some books, I have another book to show you. And this, it's kind of not what I wanted to do, but it was a good deal. I was listing all of my books that I'm getting rid of on like, well, everywhere to be honest. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And a girl on Facebook messaged me and asked me if I would swap my arc of the Book of Living Secrets. So I was like, definitely, of course. and she's sent me a book that I was really excited to read. Oh, she's thrown a tea bag in. We have a Quiet Mind tea bag. I've never seen that before. I might have that tonight. But the book she sent me is The Stranded by Sarah Daniels. I have heard really good things about this from Becca, but never actually gone to read it myself. Oh my god, it's signed as well. How fantastic. To this other random person, but I think it's really cool. And yeah, I've heard good things. It's like a zombie thing on a cruise ship or something. I don't know, Becca told me good things. I didn't love this cover, so I didn't want to buy it full price. Like, is that a really sad reason not to? So in the end, I've basically spent £3 on postage to send out my ARC, and then I've got this in exchange. So yeah, really happy to have this, and it will be added to the packing. So yeah, time to pack, prepare for tomorrow, which is the Patreon meetup, and just get ready. You know, what am I wearing, what am I taking, what book am I reading, like all that kind of stuff I need to get ready for, and still need to finish work for the day, so yay. Hello. Ignore the chaos around me. Packing is genuinely in full force right now. Like, if they said you have to move in an hour, I'd be almost ready, with most things. So I have my little avocado earrings in because I'm just about to leave for the Patreon meetup. It was looking originally like 3 hours of travel to get there. It definitely is on the way back, but there was a transfer to another Worcester train station and then sitting there for 45 minutes. So my mom is going to take me to the second Worcester train station, and it gave me a little bit of a lie-in this morning. So something I finished last night that I need to tell you about is The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow, and unfortunately I really didn't like this book. In the end, I've rated it 2.5 stars because I feel like a lot of the fantasy elements were interesting. We're in a world where there are 10,000 doors, and these doors are like fractures in time and space, and if you step through them you will be in a different world, a different time. I don't know how much to say actually that's not a spoiler, so let's just say that. And we're following January Scala, who lives with a really well-to-do collector style man, and she's kind of like his ward. Her dad works for this man but is always out traveling and finding like exotic new things to display in his big house. But yeah, for the most part January is in this big house with some guy that isn't her dad. Yeah, the fancy side of it was pretty cool. A few of the things said in this book though were really, really icky. Like, I've never had a book give me the ick quite this much. So there's one sentence, and I'm not going to find it now, I know exactly where it is, but there's one sentence where there's a footnote about how an abortion would work in this sort of fantasy situation, and it says something about writing a child's life out of existence, and it's really weird. Wherever your personal feelings sit on such a heavy topic as that, the way I thought it was written was like really crass, and it just genuinely gave me the ick. And then I couldn't move past it after that. I think that lost it 0.5 star, and then there were just so many little comments that I thought, what is the author trying to do here? And it just, yeah, really detracted from my enjoyment of this story. I don't really feel like some of those things were necessary, and it just, yeah, as I said, gave me the ick. And I've been watching far too much Love Island, but I genuinely think getting the ick is a valid reason to rate a book low. So this one is going to be gone. I'm about to leave for the meetup. I have about 10 minutes, so I need to grab a drink, and I'm taking Kingdom of the Wicked on the train and hoping to read at least half of it on the way there. We will see, but hopefully Chloe remembers to film things. I will introduce you to some patrons later. We have some fun people coming. We have Amy, as always. Amy is always there. We have Liam, we have Oz, we have Lindsay, we have Sarah, and then obviously me. And because we are going to Nottingham, I invited my lovely friend Kayla along. You guys have all heard about her. You've seen my reading challenge. She's just a fantastic human, and I cannot wait to spend the day with her. So it's going to be a cute little meetup. And yeah, hopefully I won't buy too many books, because where am I going to put them? Just looking at the current packing situation is slightly chaotic. So maybe don't buy too many books. Just a couple. Just a couple. So the morning has completely sped by today. I am not ready. It's like 11:15. I'm going out for dinner any second for my great nan's birthday, which I'm not even dressed and ready for. So I just need to show you what I acquired yesterday. I had a lovely day with some of the patrons. It was so nice. If I didn't mention, I'm sure I did, we went to Nottingham and did a little bit of book shopping and a bit of drinking. I got a lovely gift from Amy. She's adorable. She got me the milk caramel biscuit Tonys, and she also made me this bookmark, which is pictures of me and her and others on previous Patreon meetups. It's so cute, with like a little pink tassel. And then I also got a gift from Liam when we were in one of the Oxfam shops. They were selling Tony's chocolate. So he got me this Tony's, which is upside down. And this is like the everything bar. It does call it the everything bar. I'm very excited to eat this. So thank you guys for lovely gifts. You obviously really didn't need to, and I told you about that yesterday. The book I was reading on my travels, which I've now beaten up a little bit, and I'm not too sad about it, is Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. I thought I was going to love this with my whole chest. I'm currently on page 134 and I think I could DNF it right now. Hopefully it picks up for me because I've heard amazing things about this book, but yeah, I'm really like not feeling it right now. I'm going to try and finish it off later once I'm back from the meal. Then book shopping. The first place we went, because we met there, was Waterstones, and I have two on the buy one get one half price, and then a book I couldn't pass up. So the first one is Things We Do to Our Friends by Heather Darwent. I heard Leanne from Literary Diversions rave about this book, so I just had to put it on my wish list, and when I saw it on the buy one get one half price, I was like, you have to do it. So this is book number 1. Book number 2 was then If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nowlin, which I believe is the sequel to If He Had Been With Me. This was a Waterstones exclusive, I think because of the sprayed edges. I think that's probably it. Have not read the first book yet, couldn't pass it up. Everyone watched my like decision of should I do this, and yeah. Then the one I couldn't leave was Mina and the Undead by Amy McCaw. You guys know Amy. This is a signed copy of this book, and yeah, I just had to grab it. So we have Amy's lovely signature in here. I then got talking to the lady behind the till who was saying about how lovely Amy is, and it was just a great conversation that I could join in on. So yeah, really happy to have the second book and have it signed. The next place we went to was The Works, and I picked up The Graham Effect by Al Kennedy. This was £3, and the mother-in-law keeps telling me I need to read this one, so I gave in to her peer pressure and I now own it. Definitely not mad about having this book, but when will I read it? We don't know. It's a hockey romance. Course it is. Then I picked up 3 on the 3 for 6, and these are the final books I bought yesterday. I just showed you that one. It is Enchanted to Meet You by Meg Cabot. I actually picked this up in Waterstones, and I cannot remember who it was. I think it was Kayla. Said like, don't get that because you can get it in the 3 for 2. Meg Cabot did The Princess Diaries, all I can tell you, and it's witchy. Of course it is. I then grabbed what is it actually called? Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. I still haven't read Two Wrongs Make a Right, but this one just sounds as adorable. Steamy adult romance. Sorry, I'm really speeding this up because I'm watching the time. And then Kayla pointed me towards this one, which was Filthy Rich Vampire by Geneva Lee. And it kind of sounds like Bridgerton meets vampires. So this was the haul. I would say that's not too bad for being let loose with patrons. It is too bad for when I'm moving and my mom was like, I cannot believe you've bought any more books. But 7's not too bad, right?
I never really fancy reading.
So I need to come in and wrap up this vlog. It is several days later than when I should be doing this. It is now Tuesday. But my weekend got completely away from me. So Saturday, as I sped through the book haul, you will know it was the Patreon meetup. And I think I did tell you that I got up to page 134 of Kingdom of the Wicked. So Saturday was just such a lovely day, and I didn't really have plans to do anything else from that, obviously, because I didn't get back until like 10:30. So it was so lovely seeing everyone, and yeah, that was Saturday done. Then Sunday became a bit of a bigger day than I anticipated. So I tried to edit some videos in the morning. I think I did manage one. And then it was time to pick up my nanny Drew. Love her to bits. I'll put the picture here because it's adorable. She turned 93, so we took her out for lunch, and that became a 4.5 hour experience. Getting a 93-year-old out of the home, and into a like pub and then back into the home, and it takes time. So that was most of my Sunday. And then I also went and picked up a new washer dryer for my flat, which isn't as exciting, but then that was pick up the washer dryer, get it to my parents, test it out, and yeah, get ready to move with that basically. So we then stayed there, I watched Dancing on Ice and had some soup and rice pudding, which was lovely. But then that was my whole weekend done. I didn't do any reading, apart from obviously reading on the train. So I did nothing on Sunday. I just had to try and relax because as soon as we get to next weekend, it's going to be stressful. So for this reading vlog, I will leave it there. If you watched to this point, please leave me a skull emoji for the cover of Kingdom of the Wicked. We're ignoring the snake, just a skull, because I really don't like the snake. I'll wrap it up. I won't keep you talking for longer than I need to, or me talking. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.